we have been talking about comparing fractions, right? Alright, and you are to recognize fractions as being greater than, less than, or equal to other fractions, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so let's look over some of our notes that we have been taking this week. What is the first thing you're going to do whenever you have two fractions that you're trying to compare? Marshall?
Multiply.
Well, you're going to use multiplication, but what is the first thing you need to look at? Grant?
To see if the denominators are the same.
To see if the denominators are the same, okay? Because it's going to make it so much easier to compare fractions if those denominators are the same, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what if the denominators are the same? What are you focusing on, Cassie?
You look for the bigger numerator.
You look for the largest numerator. And what does that mean when that numerator is the bigger number? Some others, raise your hand. Tristan?
It's the answer.
It's the bigger fraction, right? Okay, now let's say that the denominators are not the same. What do you need to do?
Use the cheat code and cross multiply.
Okay, you have your cheat code and you can cross multiply, right? Because you need to find the same denominator, right? The least common denominator. Kathy?
You can also see if the numerator is the same.
Yes, you can also see if the numerators are the same. If the numerators are the same, what are you looking for in the denominator?
The smallest denominator.
The smallest denominator, and that smallest denominator means that fraction is bigger, larger. Good job. So let's look at some. So we'll just go ahead and go over these again. So I have 3/9 and 6/9. What's the first thing you're going to look at? Somebody tell me. What did I call you, Shamar? Jaquan?
The biggest number.
The biggest number. Why? Because what are the same? The ninths, which are called the denominator. Good job. So we're concentrating on the numerator, and 6 is the bigger number, right? So which is the bigger fraction?
6/9.
6/9. Right? Alright. So let's put a fraction on here that do not have the same denominators. What can I do? Of course, I can list out the multiples to 4, right? And then the 5s. There's an easier way to do this, right? We can use the cheat code, and the cheat code is, Kiana?
4/5.
What is the cheat code?
Times.
Cross multiplication, right? Alright, so what is 4 times 4?
16.
Okay, Jaquan, what is 5 times 3?
5 times 3 is 15.
Okay, and what is the bigger fraction?
4.
4/5 is the bigger fraction, right? Right. Okay, so we're going to practice some more because we've been practicing on them for a while, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, let's look at some more. Well, actually, you know what we forgot to do? I forgot to do the starter. So let's go over the starter and then we'll get back on comparing fractions. We have 4 children who want to share 3 brownies. Okay, so let me get my children up here and let me get my 3 brownies. How much does each child get? Needs to be even. They need to get even pieces because it wouldn't be fair if child 4 got a bigger piece than child 2, right? Okay, so what do we need to do? Kendall?
We need to split the brownie into 4 pieces.
Okay, we're going to split the brownies into 4s, right? Okay. All right.
draw numbers and everything.
Okay, we need to split the brownies up between the 4 kids. Okay, so if child 1 eats this amount of that brownie, how much of brownie is she or he eating? Kiana?
1/4.
1/4. 1/4 of this brownie. So, is that the answer? They're going to get 1/4?
No.
No. What do I need to do? I need to continue, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Jesse, what do I do? Okay, somebody help Jesse out. Tristan? Okay, I'm going to go through here and shade in where child 1 is eating their piece of brownie. What do I need to do now, Cassie?
You add the 3 rows, and you'll get 3/4.
Exactly. Now we add how much brownie that each child is going to get. And each child is going to get how much brownie?
3/4.
3/4. All right, good job. How many of you got that on your starter sheet?
I did.
Did you really?
Yes. I did. I truly did.
All right.
Miss Brittany, you have my pencil.
Oh, thank you. All right, now we'll go back to our preparing. Sorry, guys, I got off track. Okay, so let's practice some of these. And then we'll, let's see, y'all need to go get your iPads and go to Show Me app. Everyone open their iPads up, go to Show Me. Clear out anything that's on the whiteboard. Okay. Clear it out, Jesse. Don't forget, there's a little place, you don't have to erase all that. There's a little tab up top that has this right here where it looks like it's erasing the whole thing. You can push that and clear all. Do you need some help?
She's got a video on here. Is there some video?
Miss Brittany. Yeah, I know what I was doing.
I need to tell
Just hit delete. I got it. Stop fighting. I got it.
Can we make one?
That'll be a good idea. Get on Show Me, Drake. It's okay. That'll be fine. Okay, so these are your whiteboards, and I'm going to put some problems on the board. And on your whiteboard, you are going to put a greater than, a less than, or equal to sign. And you're going to tell me if these fractions are greater than, less than, or equal. Okay? Yes, and then you're going to raise them up to me so that I'm the only one that can see your answers. And I'm just going to glance and look and see.
Don't do this.
And then we'll do our oh no fraction. Okay, so let's look at two fourths is blank 2/6. 2/4 is blank 2/6. All right. Somebody tell me what they got. Cassie, what 2/4 is what?
2/4. I got. 2/4 is bigger than 2/6.
Okay, so 2/4 is greater than 2/6. What's something that you could have put your focus on this fraction?
Cross multiplication.
Well, there's some
The numerators.
The numerators are the same, right? So you could have just concentrated on the denominators, and then the smallest denominator makes the bigger fraction, right? All right, good job.
Erase it.
Okay, so we got 4/6 is blank 1/4. 4/6 is blank 1/4. Is blank 1/4. And you can put the fractions on your show me whiteboard if you need to see the fractions and if you need to cross multiply. Are you getting it, Jesse? Okay, there you go. Clear it. All right, now get them. All right, so let's look. Let's cross multiply. What is 6 times 1, Daquan?
6.
What is 4 times 4, Kennedy?
16.
What's the bigger fraction?
4/6.
4/6. Right? Good job. Because the common denominator between 6 and 4 is going to be 24. So if you need to put that denominator down there, you can.
It's easy.
Okay? But the cheat code makes it easier, right? Or faster.
I was looking at 1/4 down there, and I was looking at 2/6 up there, and I did not mix it up.
No, it's all messed up. You have to watch what you're doing. Make sure you have it written down correct, because it'll get you confused, all right, or messed up. All right, so let's look at a couple more, and then we will get in our groups and practice. 2/6 is blank 1/3. 2/6 is blank 1/3. Okay. So we all take another look at that. Use your cross multiplication.
I know it.
I use my
I did. Is it bad right?
Look at yours again. Cross multiplication. Yeah, some of yours are right, but
I didn't do my cross
I want some of y'all to double check yourself. Double check.
I did.
Make sure. Double check. All right. Now I see some better answers. Okay, so let's cross multiply. 6 times 1.
6.
3 times 2.
6.
So is it?
So
So they're equal.
I had that at first, but you should check it again.
I know, but double check yourself. I didn't say who was right and wrong.
Oh.
I just told some of you needed to double check yourself to make sure you had the right answer. All right, we'll look at one more and then we'll get in our groups and start. 3/6 is blank 5/6. See how fast it takes y'all to. Some of y'all should not be using cross multiplication. Because if you will notice, what are the same?
The denominator.
The denominators.